Alright gamers, welcome. This game we're going to be playing Aphelios Thresh into Senna Blitzcrank. And yes, that's right, I'm actually uploading a video, doing live commentary. Might do this for the foreseeable future, we'll see. I might explain why towards the end of the video. But for now, you just need to know that I'm back. For now. Anyway, apparently Senna is really strong as an ADC this patch. Not quite sure why, I haven't actually played League really for the past 6 months. I've heard of Senna ADC though. Anyway, usually we'd be quite scared of facing Blitzcrank, but at least with a Senna ADC, I mean, they do have quite good synergy, but at the same time, it's not like super explosive early game power. We don't have to respect the Blitz too much. He can still... Oop, I thought he was gonna hook me there, my bad. I was gonna say, he still has hook up. Need to watch out for that. Yeah, so this is gonna be Master MMR as well, by the way. I'm playing on my main account. I'm kind of surprised that I'm still playing in Master games, because I don't think I've played Ranked on this account in Season 4, not 4, Season 14. But yeah, I still seem to be playing with mostly Master players. Also would have been worried about just being too rusty to do that, but I seem to be doing fine in the games I've played so far. Oh, that's good. My auto wouldn't go off there for a sec, nice. Okay, maybe we do just want to leave the wave here. No, actually, no. Wait, where? Oh, that's a keen top. Okay, I don't know where Lilia is. Okay, she is actually top side. Okay, hopefully that's a proper crash. Just see if I can recall now. I'm gonna put a second pointing Q here. Now, hopefully on this space, yeah, I should be able to get some AD with pickaxe. I think from here, I'm just gonna dump all the rest of my points into E. Points in Q and Aphelios seem not that great at the moment. Only giving 4 AD per rank up used to be 5. When it was nerfed in the past, it used to be only 4.5 AD per level, which is still okay, but nerfing it all the way down to 4. I know that E is nerfed as well, but at least the skill's a lot better. And I get to start maxing W sooner in the mid game. I can even put some early points in W as well. Because I'm not going to be doing Berserkers, I'm going to try Gluttonous Creeps. It's going to be my first time trying that on Aphelios. Okay, this could be good, so long as they don't have the enemy jungler here. Yep, nice, keep on slowing him. I've also got actually our jungler here, who's kindly not going to steal the kill. Thank you very much. Even gets an assist. Alright, gonna start putting points at the E. Oh, and we're starting with Doran's bow. This is my first time trying this on Aphelios as well, but seems to have a decent enough win rate. Just judging by win rates, it doesn't seem like significantly better than Doran's blade, but it is maybe slightly better, so... I can maybe get a plating here. Nice. Now let's see if Senna's gonna let me get away with recalling here. I don't have to recall, so it's fine if she does cancel it. Okay, but we do get away with it. I'm just gonna buy the crit cloak instead of double longsword. The early crit did get buffed this season after all. So usually I wouldn't bother. Like in previous seasons I wouldn't have bothered with his early crit cloak. I would have just done like double longsword and boots. But this season, I do feel fine with the early crit cloak. And then hopefully next base I'll have my Hex Optics. So I probably shouldn't really be pushing, we can leave it pushing towards me. Both supports seem to be roaming though, it's just that... Do I know where the enemy jungler is? I haven't noticed her on the map anywhere right now, so for all I know, if I start pushing and playing aggressive onto Senna, because I make the assumption that it's a 1v1, I might just end up getting punished by Lilia, so we're gonna play it safe. I got a fat lead right now, I scale immensely, so this is not the time to be taking risks. Okay, we do have pressure with this now, so maybe we can start pushing. Blitzcrank's still mid. He's probably gonna start coming bot, but... Wait, what? Oh, whoops, I didn't realize I was running out of ammo on blue. You can tell I'm a bit rusty. Maybe we can just roam mid here. There seems to be about to be a fight. Need to pay attention to see if Thresh is going to throw me a lantern. I have really bad weapons for fighting right now, but it is what it is. Gonna make two. Nice. Try and root both of these guys. Okay, at least I get a kill. Shame it didn't go better. Just wasting some ammo on that. Maybe we can actually flank the Senna here. I've got flash up. Yeah, she's not seeing this coming, I don't think. Oh yeah, she's being real greedy. She still doesn't see us coming. She could be positioned so much more safely as well. That was too early a hook. Play with my root man. Right, her stealth should run out. Ooh, I misplayed that. Shouldn't have got there. I might have to flash for the kill. No, okay, nice. He's gonna do it for me. Perfect. Alright, awesome. We can just shove this out. It's a big wave, but we should be able to do it. Go red-white, so it means a lot of wave clear. Just from sheer DPS. And then I can base. Need to be careful I don't use up too much white ammo relative to red here. Otherwise it makes ammo management really complicated later on. I won't bother going for the plating there or trying to do that 3 damage onto the turret. I don't have much tempo because I had to kill such a massive wave. And I don't want to delay my recall. Like, if I didn't just recall right away, then Lilia could cancel my recall after. So, what do people do typically second item here? I think last time I played they were doing Phantom Dancer second when they did Hex Optics. Right now, seems like they do either. Infinity Edge seems most popular. So I'll do Infinity Edge though. Not buying the dagger then instead. And we can either go for a D next or crit, or we can just go for Gluttonous Greaves. The Omnivamp Boots. Which seem to be the best choice on Aphelios, as far as I can tell. They might be coming for me. I don't think I have to be super afraid here. I've got Darkham Stack. Go Blitz. Oh man, okay, he is actually really powerful. Red ult definitely would have been better, I would have been tankier. Didn't expect to lose my HP so fast. He's got Halo Blades, maybe that's why I lost. Why I got burst down so fast. Okay, I'll just go for the Gluttonous Greaves. Just gonna use one red Q here, because I basically have no more white ammo left. So we're not gonna get to abuse red-white much, so I'm just gonna start getting rid of red-white, which, you know, starting with getting rid of red. As for getting rid of blue instead of purple, by the way, I don't really mind too much which rotation I go early on. Blue-green or purple-green. I think I definitely do prefer blue-green in the early game. But I wasn't really thinking about it this game, I just got rid of whichever one was convenient. Okay, we see at least Blitz there. Did I see Lilia? I assume she would be there. We see Master Yi mid. Assuming Lilia is on the Herald, then I should be safe. Yeah, okay. I can posture up them more aggressively. No, I'm just gonna max E before I start putting points at W. Just because I'm going Gluttonous Greaves. I don't feel like I'm missing attack speed. Nice. Ooh, big burst there. And I wasn't paying attention, my bad. Okay, Master, you probably fucked up there. Should have been able to do me. I'm just gonna not flash. I wasn't sure if he would, like, kill me too fast for me to bother with flashing. Unfortunate. Yeah, it seems like I probably could have actually ended up flashing and been fine, but I didn't want the thing to happen where you just get chased by the melee auto for your flash and just get executed, because I wasn't sure how much damage was about to come onto me. Yeah, my bad, I stopped paying attention there, I was too focused on trading the Senna. You can potentially just rotate mid sometimes there if there's a fight going on as ADC. It's not super common to get a chance to rotate and like roam early as ADC, but you gotta watch out because sometimes the opportunities do pop up. Fight had not finished quite so soon, then potentially I could have just roamed mid and either ruined their fight or like even turned it around if they didn't turn around. Yeah, I don't know where Master Yi is. He probably recalled after that mid-fight. Presumably he wouldn't just run straight bot for a gank, but you never know. Some people do that kind of shit. And it works because it's so unexpected. Alright, he's mid right now. So is Blitzcrank. We need to try and pay attention to where Blitz goes after mid lane if possible. We need to also play some wards. So we see Master Yi is still mid at least. Still no idea where Blitz is. There could be like a Blitz Lilia gank coming at some point. No, Blitz is still mid. We can try and maybe... Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Wow, that was really aggressive positioning from her. Master Yi already got here, by the way. Oh. That might be needed here. Okay. Oh, wait, what the fuck? How did he end up over there? Oh, Blitz hook. Okay, well, I've got a lot of gold here, so I probably just want to recall. Pick up a BF sword. Oh, and a quick cloak. Didn't even notice that. Hang on, this is one of those occasions where maybe I just want to prioritize moving to a fight, but again, it's just over too early. Can't really walk forwards to get the wave here. They're just in a collapse position. Kinda sad as a cannon. Okay, they're currently going mid. It's gonna be like not a good fight for me to rotate to because I'd be like flanking the enemy team. I can't join my team there. I'm just gonna focus on pushing instead. I'm still paying attention to the enemy team here. I'm not looking at like even the wave. I'm checking to see if they're gonna start rotating towards me. It doesn't seem like they are. Okay, 2 people actually are. Sadly, I won't be able to get that plating. Yeah, that is Master Yi dead though. And I don't know where Lilia is. We obviously know she was bot lane for a second there, so she might be on like Raptors or Grom. Still potentially in a position where she can flank me, or gank me at least. In this meantime, by the way, I probably should have been just sitting in this push. Maybe I can still sneak in there. Just on the off chance. Yeah, I think I didn't get seen there. On the off chance I can catch out Senna. Let's just wait a little bit. I'm maybe costing myself a little bit of farm here, but... Okay, no sign of Senna. I guess I'll just start pushing. I still do want to use the blue-green cycle, so I'll just get rid of blue here. Okay, and maybe I'll just try and join Thresh here. Nah, this is gonna be too obvious. If I just pretend like I'm alone here, there's more of a chance she'll get caught by a hook. Okay, didn't happen. No, I should have been already walking forwards. I could try and punish her for trying to get that cannon. Not bad. Okay, Senna no ult. For now, I'm just zoning her because I'm a lot stronger than her even without Thresh. Oh, wow, yeah, she's really behind actually. Look at her items. Also got a potentially nice combo to pull off against her here. Right now, I'm not too close to the turret to really have a good chance of killing her though. I've also got to pay attention to the map while I'm thinking about killing her as well. Oop, minion block, run that play. It's fine, I still have the combo available. I might just want to rotate to this fight though. Ooh. Might be too late, but either way, it's unlikely I'll kill Senna. Can still maybe rotate here. This Blitz is way over forcing. Okay, sadly I don't get anything, but... Oh, come on. Let's go for that pink, man. Ooh, I did chase TP bot. What do I do here? I guess I just recall and go top. Or I go mid, but either way I can recall, so I'll pick up my pickaxe. Oh man, it's a shame I didn't one-trick Aphelios back when Guild Force was in the game. So many of these combos, they're like so sick, but you only get to do them if the enemy is like dumb enough to walk into you. Which, you know, if you had Guild Force still, would have been great to just force plays with that. Gonna use red Q, I might get cut out there if I take too long. Can I go for Senna here? I'm just wondering, like, am I getting ganked? No, no, no. They're all bot. Oh, minion block run that play. Oh my god, I'm getting blocked so hard. Okay, I should be. Wow. Yeah, holy shit. I didn't even need to do the combo. I was gonna combo my root with ult. I didn't do it initially because I was like, yeah, if she just stealths and walks away, maybe I don't even catch her. But then I just did not even need the damage at all. But yeah, like you see, like she only dies when she's dumb enough to walk into me. The kill force would be great. Place the sentry basically on top of myself, so... Ooh. Okay, I got Senna. No, I was actually about to flash on Yi. That might not even have killed him though, so maybe it's for the best. Yeah, he didn't even have a shutdown anyway. It's all good. I think Thresh is about to die here if he's not careful. He's doing some damage, but yeah, he doesn't have Ignite. Without the Ignite, he doesn't have the damage to kill Yi. Unless Yi... nobody's taking aggro there, it's just minions. Okay, at least he lives. Do we need armor pen here? Not really, so then I'm gonna go for some attack speed. Lord Dominic's might be more of a power spike overall, or like even more to a reminder, but the build path for Phantom Dancer is so much cheaper and also makes me a lot more mobile as well. I'm assuming they still haven't nerfed the movement speed on that. Yeah, even with this attack speed that I already have though, feels kind of clunky because I'm not using Berserkers. So we're gonna continue putting points into W. Ooh. Oh my god, that Yi is getting burst. 2 kills for me, let's go. Alright, Jace can take that ball and farm, I'll start rotating mid. I don't think I have to be afraid of this guy, he's pretty behind, 2-5. And I'm really ahead. Oh, I'm 10-3 actually. Wasn't even paying attention to my score, I just feel strong. Maybe get some AoE on him there? Yeah. Alright, well, I'll go Phantom Dancer, so I'm gonna go ahead and recall for that. Yeah, man, I gotta say, I would have expected to be much more rusty than this. I still do make some, like, really silly mechanical misplays the past couple of games that I've played, like this one on my previous Tristana game. Oop. That's fine. Like, mistakes that I wouldn't usually make if I wasn't so rusty, but... yeah, I mean, clearly I can still hang in Master, which is surprising. Maybe I just overestimate how rusty people get when they don't play League for a while. I've seen some really washed up motherfuckers, though. I'm not super focused on keeping blue-green. Like, I don't mind keeping that cycle, but the combo itself, I don't mind just getting rid of green and getting blue-purple instead. Ooh. Perfect. Another kill for me. I don't know if we want to try and turn this into a Baron. It could be doable. Oh, this... okay, no, it's not doable. Yeah, personally I would have felt more comfortable just pushing lanes. It is their jungler that we killed, I know, but I don't want to risk losing a fight on Baron when we're in such a good position. Ooh. Jace is popping. I don't need to use ult or anything on her here. We'll just save stuff. Oh, he didn't go into the brush. Nice. Oh man, I'm just picking up all the kills. I only have 1 assist actually. This is a very lucky game in terms of securing all the kills, which is very good when you're a hyperscaler. Oh man! Oh, if Bliss didn't flash on me, I actually would have demolished them, I think. Yeah, that sucks though. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It was close though. Got ignited by 2 different people. Yeah, I could see I had an angle there to just double root them both and then get a lot of AoE, like flame damage onto both of them while they were just standing next to each other. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I can land so much free damage here. I think this fight might be winnable. Maybe I even could have executed it slightly better and then it would have been a win. That, or I definitely just miscalculated. Okay, my attack speed is definitely starting to feel smooth. I haven't even noticed the Omni event, by the way. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, it just means I'm not paying attention. So basically got 17% total lifesteal right now. Oh, I want to stay away from you. You can definitely fuck my shit up. Doesn't even need flash, just needs to run at me with ult. If I don't have allies around, I die. Alright, we're probably gonna go for Mortal Reminder this game. I got a lot, like I already like just how cheap it is compared to Lord Dominic's anyway, so if I have a base where I can afford Mortal Reminder instead of Lord Dominic's, I usually just go for Mortal anyway. But especially this game with a Kayn, Master Yi with Death's Dance, they have a lot of healing. Ooh. Okay, sure, we can trade Drake. They do know we're on it though. We're gonna do anything about it? We're not gonna melt it in time. What am I? Oh, whoa, I got hit by something by Lilia at some point. Oh. Oh man, that sucks. I didn't even notice. It must have been a Lilia E. It's like, why the hell can't I move? Yeah, there it is. Oh, in the moment I just completely was focused on Kayn W. That explains why I lost so much HP as well, because I was thinking like, did I get hit? Like, is Kayn just really broken this patch? How did I lose all my HP to him? He can't even ult. I think he did have a good ult to heal me, didn't he? Yeah, if we want to force like a trade Baron for Drake thing, I think they kind of need to already be on the Drake. You can't just do it while they're still mid. Eventually we can still get this Drake, but we're in a rough spot now. Might be too risky to contest that. Yeah, I said we don't contest. I'm just gonna go top, maybe? Or maybe at least Raptors. Because Jace might want to go top. Okay, there's another wave coming in here. It's the kind of wave. I'm just gonna go top. Jace is going mid anyway for some reason. He should have gone top, but his mistake is my pleasure. Why am I dealing like different damage on each auto? Oh, maybe it's because the different minions have different HPs. Or different armors, I mean. Okay, there's no need for that rush. That hit me. Whoa, oh, that actually hit me. Oh my god, I literally could not flash. I was perma-CC'd. My bad. Wow, that was a ballsy play from Blitz. What the fuck? Didn't expect that, didn't react to it. My bad. I'm considering if I want to go Mercurial this game, but it's really only good against Lilia. Overall, I'm not sure, like, it's guaranteed enough for me to be getting hit by Lilia ult every fight. For me to bother with that. Bloodthirster just giving me general tankiness would be really helpful for my streak. Not that it matters, I mean, this game is ending. But, you know, for the record. Okay, well, not the most satisfying of games, but I had fun. GG. Alright, gamers, welcome. This game we're going to be playing Aphelios Thresh into Ashe Lulu. So we got some decent synergy with the Thresh, but Ashe also has some decent synergy with Lulu. Overall, because we have Thresh, I think our early game should be a little bit stronger. Should already show off with a nice trade, thanks to Thresh landing a hook. Trying to time an auto into Ashe there as soon as the shield ran out, but I couldn't get quite in range. In general, one thing I gotta watch out for is I've gotta be more focused on trading with Thresh when he is actually in position to do something, compared to Ashe, because all Ashe has to do is just trade with me and get a shield from Lulu, and she automatically wins the trade. I actually need Thresh to be contributing quite a bit to be able to match those trades. Like here, when he's walking up to auto, then we walk up on auto as well. Ooh, I could have actually been continuing to walk forwards. He's probably a bit overextended here. Yeah, screwed. Alright, a little bit my bad there, but definitely went too far forwards when I was nowhere near in position to follow up. Also, I have this bad habit of just spamming my keybind for potions in the middle of a fight, which is fine when you have Doran's Blade and you only have one potion, but when I have Doran's Bow, that might be more potions than I actually meant to use. Thankfully it hasn't actually screwed me over yet, but... Ooh. That should be a kill, just straight up. Nice one. Not gonna quite be able to pick up Ashe, but that's fine. She actually cancelled her base there as well, which is a huge mistake. She just lost so much tempo. There was not anything she could do to save Lulu anyway, so it was not worth her trying. Okay, should I go for this plating maybe? Nah. Just gonna recall. I'm not sure hitting the turret would even just fully proc the plating anyway. Probably not. And if I stick around, it's gonna... This cost me way too much tempo. Okay, since I'm not gonna be doing Berserkers, I'll just do Omnivamp Boots again. We won't buy a dagger. Sadly, I can't afford boots either, which would have been nice. Ooh, I think I'm gonna miss this cannon, sadly. Yep. I probably would have got that if I had boots, unironically. Alright, I've got plenty of AD now, so I'm just gonna start putting points at the E once again. Okay, Lulu currently just died mid. I don't know where the enemy jungler is though, so I don't know if I want to go aggressive on Ashe. I've got both summoners, which is promising, but if I go too deep I am gonna die still. Oh, and I remember to run cleanse this game, by the way, guys. Alright, we're gonna walk forwards. At least it's here. Maybe I could have killed Ashe better there. Ooh, maybe I could have flashed on Ashe there, actually. I still get Elise, though. Oh, come on! No! Dude, oh my god, that Ashe's HP, and then Elise almost survived as well. Holy god, that's so sad! Oh, well. Damn. Yeah, so I noticed that there was one opportunity where Ashe took some AoE that went through Elise there, and I realized, oh, I could have flashed on her and killed her at that point. Because here I'm not super sure if I can. But when she took this auto, yeah, she could have just flashed on her. Besides that, maybe I could have stuck better onto Elise. Then maybe I wouldn't have had to flash when I did. Actually, this minion needs some setups. I'll set it up while I'm waiting. We'll go with blue-green. Okay, we're doing Drake, so I'm gonna try and shove this. Nice one. Smite not go on cooldown? Pretty sure she smited that. I got lanterns, so it should be fine. Yeah, nice, we just went to trade against Lulu there. So long as Thresh is behind me, then I don't need to be super afraid of the Elise walking up and I can just afford to take that small trade against Lulu. The further behind you that Thresh is, it's kind of backwards to how the support ADC dynamic is supposed to usually work, but with Thresh, the further behind you he is, the safer you are. Because basically his positioning is your positioning. All he needs to do is throw a lantern. Sometimes can be, you know, surprisingly a lot to ask for. Thresh players will sometimes disappoint you in that regard. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, she's gonna get a Lulu shield, so I don't even bother trying to trade back. I wouldn't do any damage. I still take damage either way, but it's a lot better than trying to drag the trade out against somebody who outtrades me. Either Thresh lands a hook, or I'm just not fighting. Oh, okay, I've got ult if I need it. Oh, he really could have left that ult to me, I think. Oh well. Alright, nice. Yeah, I actually ended up surprisingly healthy there. Obviously I red ulted, I'm not sure. Felt like I was lower HP than that though, but I felt ridiculously healthy after I red ulted. Trying to keep the chakrams up here. Oh, crap. Okay, well, at least we get Lulu. Could be worse. Yeah, I didn't account for exhaust. I was even though Ashe was obviously getting the shield up and I mentioned about not wanting to trade against the shield. I was like, yeah, if I keep my chakrams up, the shield will run out and then I could maybe go for a really good trade. Didn't work out, I got polymorphed and I got exhausted. Meant I couldn't really use that massive DPS I had. Wow, did he just not have any other abilities, or did he just figure he didn't need them? Or maybe he didn't have mana. Yeah, actually, I think every ability costs at least 60 mana now that I think of it. He probably didn't have the mana. Could be good. Ah. Oh, no, they kind of... Oh, my god. Ooh, thought that would hit. Gotta be careful here. Lulu's level 6, so she's not even as low as she seems. I don't even have a chance of one-shotting her. Okay, since we have... Actually, I'll just ward here. Just need to protect this ward. Nice. I would usually ward there, but... it's very easy for them to clear it. Would have been the more useful place for me to have vision though. I'm walking up here, which is a little bit risky, but I do have cleanse in case they try and make a play. And in the meantime, obviously, I'm not going to do much on bot lane because I'm either 1v1 or potentially even 1v2 if Lulu's still around. But we see something's about to go on mid lane, so I'm just walking over here just in case there might be something I end up being able to do. Doesn't look like there is. Alright, I'm just going to start walking back. So I lose some CS for this roam. This sort of roam is like the sort of thing that best case scenario, it wins you the game. Worst case scenario, you lose a few CS. So you may as well. I lost the cannon there, I lost the melee. So it's a bit sad, I probably lost, what, like 100 gold there? Okay, a little bit more because I missed the second melee. Yeah, that's just much less likely to lose you a game compared to not taking that roam. I do not have cooldowns for now, this would not be a good time to fight. Oh, that was a lot of damage, what the hell? She thought she was gonna die. I guess technically, because I crit, maybe she would have, but I don't think so. Ooh. Wow, I don't even know how the fuck Brush survived there. Well played, buddy. Yeah, I think that was overall silly though, because even if... Oh. That was... Holy shit. I think I'm fine. I don't need to flash anything. Wow, that was like a frame perfect cleanse. What the hell? Proud of myself. I could maybe flash on her. If needed. I don't think I need to though. Oh, I need vision. I need vision. Perfect. And I get the cannon. Oh, they're only worth 56 gold. Yeah, I probably only lost like 100 gold overall from that room. I'll just get a second plating here. Ash died a while ago, didn't she? Oh, Ash is currently mid. Okay, I should be able to go for a second wave then. Lux might TP here, but there's no way she can actually punish me staying for another wave here. Definitely not going for another plating though. That would take far too long to kill. We need to recall and spend all my gold. Alright, nice. Game is going really well. No, yeah. I'll go for this. I was thinking I could also do boots and crit cloak. But I think overall I'd just rather get my Omnivamp boot stacking. Plus yeah, I'm a pretty immobile ADC. Alright. Can't risk entering the lane through there. Holy crap, I have so much AD right now, by the way, since I have this early BF sword. Wow, nice. What the hell? Nice. I don't even know if I needed to flash, actually. I think I was underestimating how much range I'm getting increased with Hex Optics. Oh well. God damn these chakrams though. I'm one-shotting these minions. Is there anybody who can actually kill me here? Hopefully not. I want to commit to this turret. I have a reasonable shutdown. It's not a disaster if I die though. Alright, there we go. I'm not going to risk the next wave though. That's not worth risking my shutdown for. We'll just base here. Oh. Okay, if wait, Dana's no longer coming. She clearly has vision here. Oop. Nice one. Alright. I was second guessing myself a bit there because I thought Diana was flanking, but then she started going this way. But if Lulu chases that far anyway, it's all good. Alright, out of curiosity, how much healing do I have right now? 13% lifesteal at this stage of the game. Yeah, it's really good, man. Goddamn. That's even though I went Doran's Bow instead of Doran's Blade, otherwise I'd have 1% more. We're gonna get a really early Infinity Edge, should be next base. I'm gonna push this wave before I consider joining any fight, because the thing is, if I arrive late to that fight, and it's like too late to join, I can always just push this mid turret anyway. I can take a look. I think this fight is still winnable, so I'm gonna start rotating over. Oh jeez, could have been that better. Oh well. Wait, I'll stop chasing. Oof, damn. Would have fucked her up with Sentry through the wall if that landed. God damn, they're chasing deep. Yeah, I'm just gonna push, fuck it. Oh, they're just surrendering. Well, that's really boring. This is a much better game than the previous one. Which is why they're surrendering, but still. Alright, GG. Ooh, Jinx. Nami. So the dynamic of this matchup is that they have very strong trading power. But we are overall advantaged because both Nami and Jinx are weakened to Blitz. They don't have an easy way to dodge his hook, and if they get hit by his hook, they're both expected to die. So it's a good matchup overall. The only thing I've got to make sure I do is stay healthy. Don't let them poke me too much. Don't try and trade with them because I'm going to lose those trades. Blitz is very much the star of this lane. We live or die by his hooks. If he doesn't land hooks, well, we're probably not going to have a good time. Nice, and already off to a good start in that regard. Sadly, it's only level 1 where we don't have the Blitz E to follow it up. Otherwise, that could have been an even better trade. You can see even though we hook exactly who we want to hook, Nami, even though she's not even in range, still gets to participate in the trade just by pressing W, which is the unfortunate thing there. Being able to both heal her back up and also do damage in the process as well. But yeah, like in future fights, we're also going to follow it up with the Blitzcrank, and that's going to more than make up for anything Nami can do. The level 1 is definitely where Blitz is weakest. Okay, that's going to be hopefully a free kill on Nami. Nice one. Could have done a cleaner combo there, but I didn't realize she was going to get healed. Yeah, fairly low chances we even kill Jinx there, even if the hook lands, so... I guess I probably could have kept following up, because I could have done free damage if it did land. Wasn't really paying attention to it, though. Anyway, we should be able to shove this wave. And recall for our first item. There we go. And the first item in this instance is just going to be double longsword. I'm actually trying triple tonic this game, by the way. I have rarely used that in the past, but I see that it's pretty common on ADCs now, so I'll try it out this game. So in this instance, I can't really rotate mid, I would say, because I need to catch this bot lane wave. But Blitzcrank does not need to be bot lane right now. Like, I don't need his protection to farm under turret. When he saw this mid lane fight breaking out, he already should have been roaming. He should have been moving there. Like, he was just not needed bot lane. It's nice to have him bot lane, don't get me wrong. Like, if the enemy bot lane are trying to trade with me, it's nice to actually have a support around, but he could have much more impact on mid lane. And I think they ended up dying, like, too fast for him to do anything anyway. But it's just about the habit, you know? Like, that was definitely a clear roam timing for him. Your ADC is at its safest when the wave is pushing towards them under the turret. That's when you can roam. This could be a free kill on Nami. Yeah. Nice try. Remember, like, I'm not even gonna try and trade with them because I just live and die by the Blitz hook. Probably could have kept red there to try and do a combo a bit later, maybe, but oh well. We don't really want to fight right now. I've got really weak weapons, to be honest. I'll just spam green Q, partially to try and poke, but mainly because I want to get rid of it. These weapons are just not really good for bursting up front unless I get, like, the perfect angle. Let's see if Blitz has hook. Yep. Oh, I didn't need to get hit by that, my bad. Not bad though, not bad though. Oh, should have activated this elixir a while ago. I have flash to, like, flash root Jinx, but I'm not sure that it's worth. Like, I don't think she dies because she's full HP, right? We don't have the damage to kill her, so... Should be in range to follow up if Blitz lands a hook, but I'm not going to flash to get him to land the free hook. Yeah, I'm going to start putting points at the E. Maybe I could have already done that one level sooner, but it's not a huge deal. Okay, if I'm going to base on 1300 gold, I'm actually probably going to just go for a BF sword, something to try out. I was doing some testing in practice still just to see if there's any semblance of a component build path that's still viable on Aphelios. And it's definitely still strong early game. Like, if you can buy a BF sword, it is better than getting... Got a really strong trade on Nami there, nice. Yeah, for laning phase, at least it is stronger to buy BF Sword than any other component. Yeah, I feel kind of tempted to stay there, but since we got Nami so low and we have Celis in the area, but also have such a huge buy with this BF Sword, honestly, so I'm just gonna base. Thing is, though, if I'm thinking about doing the components build path, I should probably also do magical footwear instead of cashback. Because if I'm just buying components, it can be ages before I actually get a chance to buy tier 1 boots, in which case I may as well just get them for free. Thing is, from my testing, it seems like Hex Optics really is better than Infinity Edge. So it's definitely not something I would force every game. It's more like, if I can afford the BF Sword early, either ideally first base, but maybe even second base, then at least I'm going to try out the components build path, see how it feels. And at this point, I'm also just going to buy whichever first item is cheaper, I think. Considering all the gold that I've already spent. Okay, if I try and trade back, I'm just going to lose a lot of HP, so I'm not going to try and protect Blitz there. I've got an elixir as well, that's going to give me 15 AD when I proc it. Something to note. Try not to forget about that next time I fight. Oh, my CS is pretty good. Nice CS in the game. She's dead. Nice one, Blitz. Well played. We can try and dive Nami too. I'll try and preserve the chakrams. Careful, Blitz. Okay, I can finish her off now. Thank you for taking the aggro, buddy. Well done. Oh, I said I better make sure I don't forget to use my elixir, but of course I did. Oh well. Okay, that plating is going to be too tanky to bother with the second one. Should I be pathing towards Silas? Yeah, I probably really should have been. My bad. Hopefully he's fine. There's no point selling this elixir, I guess I'll just proc it. How long does it last? Oh man, it feels like it only lasts like a minute. Anyway, so we can just look now which is going to be more cheap to buy with between Hex Optics and Infinity Edge. Looks like it's going to be Hex Optics, so I'll go for that. There should probably be a certain point where first item Infinity Edge is better than Hex Optics, like, just in terms of like how many components you manage to pick it up with. But it didn't seem like a clear advantage to Infinity Edge in my testing, even if you do Infinity Edge plus Crit Cloak. So I'll just go for Hex Optics. Forgot the droppable plate to Blitz there. It managed not to even die as well. Sick. Yeah, if I went for boost, I wouldn't have even needed to just proc and completely waste that elixir. Granted, I should have used it in the previous fight anyway. Still. Okay, nice. Blitz is kind of low there, so I do need to like back him up there. I know that I lose a trade, especially 1v2. But it is, like, I'm not going to die there, right? And I'm only going to lose limited amounts of HP. So I just need to threaten the Jinx. So if she tries to go on Blitz, I'm going to be dealing damage to her. So she's forced to switch onto me instead. And then I can just walk away. Kind of necessary there just because of how low Blitz was. I don't want to risk him dying. Okay. Are we getting ganked? No, she just thought we were gonna try something there. I was just going for poke. Okay, Vi is bot side. But she's not ganking us yet, she's doing camps. So I'm just gonna shove this wave. Then the wave should be pushing back towards us by the time Vi maybe wants to start ganking. Got some vision down now as well, which is nice. The way Nami's walking forwards here makes me think Vi might be like going for a lane gank. They know we have vision, right? So if she's going for a gank and we know she has bot side, she's coming through the lane. But we've also got Silas here. So Jinx is definitely baiting, I think, the way she's walking forwards like that. Hmm? There's no Vi? Oh, Bliss messed that up. Oh well. Oh yeah, there was Vi. What the hell? I was so sure Jinx had to be baiting. I'll wait for the bone plating to run out. I get more damage that way. Ooh. Nice one, guys. Alright, that next plating is going to be too tanky. We're just going to walk away. Oh man, Jace. Actually, what if I do Infinity Edge? Because I just realized with cashback... no, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, like, I'll actually get more gold back that way. But it's actually not gonna let me get any more components anyway, so no point. If it would have let me get Glyph Greaves, for example, then I would have done Infinity Edge. But yeah, I suppose that doesn't really make sense because I'm spending more gold for Infinity Edge. It's not gonna make up for the amount of extra gold that I'm getting back. I think he's dead. Ooh, nice roll with the ghost though. Ah. I was walking a bit too forwards here, but... Whoa. Jesus, my damage. Nice one. I have no idea if that elixir that gives you an extra skill point is more or less valuable on Aphelios than other champions. I suppose in the long run it is better. Because like, I guess like in the long run, for example, like maybe immediately it's more useful for Lucian to get his extra point in E compared to Aphelios getting like an extra point in E faster. But then when you think about it though, like when it comes to like level 15, level 16, Aphelios maxing out his skills is a lot more important than Lucian getting an extra point in his W. I might be dead here, my bad. I was a bit distracted, she's definitely about to ult me. Okay, I got burst down too hard, my bad. I was hoping maybe I could burst down the Everland Soul. Well, at least I'm gearing up to a really early Infinity Edge here. My damage is going to be crazy. Ooh, okay, I just noticed a really important detail as well. Somehow, Nami really messed up because she got my kill. It wasn't worth a huge shutdown, to be fair. I would have thought that I was worth more, but I guess because... Oh, no, actually, I'm not sure why I wasn't worth more, but... Yeah, I wasn't worth that big a shutdown. But either way, would have basically been double gold to whoever killed me. And I was double gold to whoever killed me, but for whatever reason, that person was Nami, which is a huge waste. Actually, I probably would... Oh my god, why am I auto-canceling? Probably would rather be using blue-green. But oh well. Dude, why are my autos cancelling? What the hell? Never noticed blue being that easy to cancel before. I literally have more attack speed than I'm used to as well because of Doran's bow. Oops. Nice, landing some decent damage onto them. Actually, I can finish this turret. Nice. He'll back up with red a little bit. I kind of would have liked to stay for that extra wave. But without Blitz, I probably shouldn't. Oh yeah, I have plenty of time to base. I'll still get back into lane. Okay, now we're gonna want... Uziel item third, Phantom Dancer, so... Can do double dagger, which is perfect. I could spend all of my gold. Probably could have also upgraded to blue elixir. I didn't notice. My bad. Yeah, I didn't. I basically lost out on a full wave because of our recall, though. It's not ideal. Oh, okay. Kale wants to rotate bot. I'll go mid. That's fine. I lose some CS from the inefficiency of my rotation, but that's on me. I could have also noticed that it was good for me to rotate mid. I don't like here. Okay, we see Vi topside though. Oh. Nice. Ooh, close one. I don't really want to chase there. Just want to melt this turret. I've got red white, so I melt it really fast. I shouldn't have autoed there, should have red keyed. Oh well. My bad. I'm still fine though. They can't really kill me. I've got Bliss protecting me. Ah! Just barely didn't get the Jinx. Yeah, that was a bit ambitious from Jinx. And if Relensol tries to E onto me there, I'll just send a sentry on him as well. Yeah, it's really a bad idea to dive Aphelios when he's got sentry. I mean, obviously, depending on the champion, it can work. Like, if you're Vi, fair enough. But Jinx running into an Aphelios with sentry, not so advisable. How much gold am I getting back from cashback? 473. Not bad. It's already outperforming free boots, minus not having the extra 10 movement speed. Speaking of boots, I should get Lieutenant's Creeps at some point. But crit is always going to be more important than boots. After Infinity Edge anyway.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, I'm gonna flash away, otherwise she's gonna get in my range. My bad, maybe I wouldn't have even needed to flash if it didn't get slowed. Or if I was just paying attention. Of all things, I was thinking about how the BF sword seems to fade off in lane. I was like, yeah, that did give us a lot of damage. Alright, she's gonna try and help me again. Place a sentry. Got her. Actual just complete solo kill. Nice. Perks of being really ahead. Good thing I had Barrier though. I don't think I would have survived otherwise. Actually, I can also get a longsword. What am I doing? Well, at this stage of the game, I don't really mind whether I have red, blue, or blue, green. I'm actually thinking maybe I'll just go Tobbies instead of Gluttonous Greaves this game. It's already quite a bit late to start stacking up Greaves. Yeah, Gluttonous Greaves. And considering the Vi is going full lethality, she should usually have a lot of chances to solo kill me. Whenever I don't have white, I'm a lot more vulnerable. But with Tobbies, I'll have at least a much higher chance of surviving. Whoa, yeah. Oh, she didn't get a chance to ult. Nice. Yeah, come on. That sucks. Alright, Jace flashed on me, right? Yeah, between Vi, Jace, and Jinx, I think the Tobbies will give us a lot of value. It's especially good, I think, this game because the Vi is just kind of unavoidable. Like, okay, at that time she got a flank. That is kind of avoidable. Usually she shouldn't be able to just queue onto me. But, like, the ult itself is unavoidable. Nobody can kill me from that. So it's guaranteed that I'm going to take some damage, and we know it's going to be physical. And my attack speed is already perfectly fine between Phantom Dancer, Doran's Bow, and my points in W, so... we'll just go for the Tobbies.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I think this is also even a game where I could get away with doing it. Yeah, I could just do Shield Bow, 4th item, actually. I don't need Armor Pen. If I go Shield Bow, and I also have Tobbies, it's going to be ridiculously hard for Vi to kill me. Especially if I've got Peel. Alright, I can't really survive mid by myself at the moment. I still get one shot by Vi even with my Tobbies, so I just gotta follow Blitz wherever he goes. So if he's making a play on Jace, I'm making a play on Jace. Nice one. It's nice that I got the cannon because I had to sacrifice a mid lane wave for that run. Oh yeah, Vi's bot for some reason, so this hopefully should be a free burn. Okay, we know we're safe bot lane at the moment. 2 people dead. Enemy jungler bot. So even without Salus around, I know I'm safe to farm. And maybe even go for this turret? Vi could come for me now, but I think she was like already half HP, right? Alright, I don't even get it. Oh well, I still get the gold though. And... yeah, I'll base now, I can get Noon Quiver. And yeah, I'm just gonna do Shield Bow. No need for Armor Pen this game. It's obviously going to be a huge sacrifice towards my damage. Like, whether they are building armor or not, Lord Dominik's is by... or, you know, just Armor Pen in general, Lord Dominik's or Mortal Reminder is by far the biggest damage spike I can get. But I'm just making the conscious choice to not maximize my damage this game. I'm making the conscious choice that actually gearing my build a bit more towards survivability rather than damage is going to pay more dividends this game. Especially because we have such a high damage comp. The more damage your teammates do, the less damage you need to do. It would be trolled to build half tank when, like, your team needs you to do damage. Oh, right, we're getting soul. Could be a good fight here. Nice. Aurelian's soul got cancelled on a Z. I can't get him reached to auto or anything though. Vi might flash on me. Oh, she flashed on Blitz instead. That sucks. Ow. That's optics range. go for red buff. If I comes for me right now, by the way, I pretty much kill her. Especially right now when I have chakrams stacked. I no longer do, but still, I've got sentry. I think if she dives on me, I just kill her. So long as it's 1v1. Actually, I don't even need sentry because I've got ult as well. If I just white ult for melee range, she melts as well. All I need to do is not get one shot. And so long as there's like 1 or 2 seconds to DPS, I just kill her. Nice. I missed, my bad. Thankfully, I'm not needed. Actually, I probably didn't need to ult, but he dies to it anyway, nice. Look at how much damage I took there. Okay, cool. I've got shield bow. So me buying that extra longsword that didn't build towards shield bow actually isn't even going to slow me down on it. Actually, can I steal the enemy red? Yeah, I can. Beautiful. It's good to make sure I'm safe before I recall. Here should be good. I mean, somebody can split push bot, but we shouldn't group bot because the Baron is going to be up in a minute. We can group top, though. On the way there, I'm going to farm these camps because Salas clearly isn't going for them, and it'll be a while before he ends up in range to farm them again. Somebody may as well farm them. And they're on the way towards grouping top as well. Same for this Scuttle Crab, more or less. Light detour, but we're still going to end up group. Getting some extra farm in the process. We're in no hurry. Where are we for a top? Well, for the reason I just explained. Baron is spawning soon, it would be silly to go bot. Nice, rooted Nami. Ow. I got Bear if I need it. Yeah, nice. Alright, GG. Oh, I also had shield bow, I didn't even need the barrier. Alright, gamers, welcome. In this game we're going to be playing Aphelios Blitzcrank into Twitch Janna. Scary matchup for me, Aphelios versus Twitch. Might want to do hobbies again at some point this game. Mainly for the mid to late game. Just to make it harder for Twitch to get free kills on me. But we'll see how the game goes. Anyway, once again, playing with the Blitzcrank, so it's same MMO as last game, except Janna's a little bit worse than Nami at trading from a distance. Like, I don't have to respect the Twitch quite as much as I had to respect the Jinx, just in terms of trading. But it's still mostly going to be just the Blitz show. Such as playing with the Blitzcrank. Or engage supports in general. If they are not in position to actually engage, they are not in position to help you. Whereas Janna can always contribute with the shield. Gotta note as well though, I mean I do outrange the Twitch massively, so especially with the wave pushing towards them like this, I'm confident enough to take trades. Well, not trades, but at least try and poke from a distance. The objective is not to take damage back. Nice one. Perfect. A lot of damage there. Anyway, the matchup is good in that sense. We do have Blitzcrank into an Enchanter once again. It's always a good matchup for Blitzcrank. Switching to Aphelios is a lot scarier for me, but if we can get ahead by any chance with the Blitz making good plays, then it becomes a lot less scary the more behind he is and ahead that I am. Alright, we're not going to be able to kill Janna, so I'm not going to commit super hard. Nice. Yeah, because I know she can always slash away. She also had heal. Oh, and we have Exhaust instead of Ignite. Which might be a smart call against the Twitch, to be fair. And Silas. Definitely makes it harder to get kills, though. So I'm not going to let myself get deceived. I may as well pop my Elixir right now, so hopefully by the next time I recall, I'll have the extra 60 gold. No point poking him while he's got the shield, because even though he can't poke me back, I'll still take minion aggro in return. Actually, I was going to miss the cannon if he didn't take that. I wasn't focused on the cannon's HP, I was dodging the Janna tornado. Free poke onto her. Nice, we're landing a lot of poke onto them. Janna might just have to recall now or risk dying. There's no need to crash this wave, just zone the Twitch. Oh, there was a melee stuck there. Which is kind of inconvenient because now it's protecting Twitch. That's actually really annoying. It also forced the wave to crash sooner than it should have. God damn. Alright, anyway, if I crash this wave... Alright, Bliss is gonna roam. I don't think they know that he's roaming. They haven't placed a ward. Ooh, crap, I missed a lot of farm there. But oh well. Anyway, I got my BF sword, which is what I wanted. I can base on BF sword now. We could try, but if it fails, then I'm wasting so much tempo. There we go. So yeah, I'd rather not choose the Twitch. I just want to get my recall off. Oh, interesting. Wait, Twitch went for Doran's Helm. That can't be normal, right? I mean, I suppose because he's against the Blitzcrank. Oh, I'm searching for Twisted Fate, not Twitch. Just want to see its win rate. Okay, John is back. Twitch is still half HP. We can start putting points at the E, by the way. Got plenty of AD. I really got Blitzcrank here. Sheik was also in the area. I'm gonna try and move forward, so if Twitch tries to get a lost hit from stealth, I'll be able to trade with him. He might just be recalling at this point. I reckon he is, so I'm gonna start shoving. I'm gonna try and aggro this wave onto me so it stays as close to the turret as possible, so my minions have less distance to travel to reach the turret. Makes it crash faster. Nice. I maybe just want to recall here. I can just get a longsword. Why not? I don't have to, but I may as well. Could have also maybe picked up a blink there, actually, my bad. Alright, let me see the win rate on Doran's Helm on Twitch. Wow, literally nobody uses that 0.07% pick rate, so not really much data. Doesn't look good from the limited data, though. Like, if there's a lane to do it, I guess it's when you're facing Blitzcrank. Yeah, I don't want to... Unfortunately, I'm just going to get zoned from that cannon. Don't want to take a 1v2 trade. That's annoying. If I knew I was going to miss out on so much farm, like especially like on the cannon in particular, for my recall, I wouldn't have bothered. But I didn't know Bliss was going to roam. I've got my elixir. I want to try and put it into a slot where I actually have muscle memory. Let's try and remember to actually press it if we're about to get into a fight. Maybe I should even just press it whenever I'm about to take a trade like that, to be honest. Like when I know I'm guaranteed to be about to deal damage. Who's gonna be a mid laner actually? Syndra. Okay, we see Salus on Raptors. Looks like he's probably pathing top side. He's currently mid. I need to try and pay attention to where he goes after that. Okay, he's kind of low. He wouldn't really be in a good position to gank us. Jake is also one level above him and full HP and in the same area. So there seems to be a fight. I'm just going to shove this. And see if maybe we can do anything there. No, it's already over. Okay, see if we can get a hook then. Yes, I remember to pop the elixir. Okay, I'm gonna need to flash out of that. Okay, I think I would have died if I didn't pop area there. My bad. Should have backed off. Close though, we almost got her. And I remember to pop the elixir. I actually only did one auto before popping the elixir, so could have activated it one auto sooner if I'm being a perfectionist. He's dead. I'm not gonna cancel my base. That would be a waste of my time.
An ally has been slain.
Damn that damage. He's maybe a little bit in trouble here though. I can start rotating over. Maybe there's something I can do. Ooh, that was a bad miss. Ah, I think I'm outnumbered here, aren't I? Shit. My bad. I wasn't paying attention to the Silas. That sucks. Thought it was going to be just a clean 2v2. We got the Syndra ult at least. Nice. I didn't even get an assist. Not the end of the world. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. Like, if I was Salas, I wouldn't even be chasing there. Because if it was just going to be onto Hui... Well, actually, I suppose, like, if his logic was that chasing Hui might turn into a bigger fight, then it's good that he was around to get involved. But if his logic was, ooh, like, let's chase the Hui, well, he was never going to reach the Hui. Whereas that red buff was guaranteed gold for him, which he was running away from. Didn't time that auto right, I should have got that 30 gold. Ow. Ooh, that wasn't good. Even if that landed, honestly, I don't see how we're gonna kill him. Actually, okay, I'm not gonna shove, but if I shove in base on the next wave after this one, then I'll have enough for Hex Optics. It'll be a nice spike. Do I get it? Holy shit, I did. This is leaving a lot to be desired compared to the previous one. Nice. Wait, no. Damn it. My bad. Kind of being cocky here, but for some reason they seem to be respecting me. I wonder if they think Blitz is in this push or something. Well, now it's definitely good to trade. You can try slowing him with purple ult. See if Blitz can do anything with that. Wow, that slow lasts no time at all. Never mind. Nice. It's good for him if the clone dies fast. They get the fear. Nice one. Oh my god, I was gonna take so much turret damage there. I suppose it was stacking on the clone, which makes sense, but damn. I did not feel intuitive, because I knew that one of my teammates wasn't really tanking the turret. Might as well have been a minion. Should have finished that plating, but hopefully I still get it. Yeah, nice. Okay, shit, you know what? I've got so much goddamn gold. I'll just go for Infinity Edge. We can get a lot of components here. The thing about Tabby's this game, though, is it has much less value for everybody except for Twitch. Their comp is literally full AP aside from that. Which almost makes me want to do Merc Treads, but then that's useless against Twitch, who is always going to be a threat to me at all stages of the game, even if I'm ahead. So I think Omni Vamp Boots are just going to be the best middle ground of having some survivability by just having more HP. I don't want to sack a wave to help him, though. Pick up this wave, then. They could try and collapse on me here, but... Okay, nice. This ward is about to expire, so I'm just going to replace it while I can.
An enemy has been slain.
Jesus, nice. Let's go for a red ult there. The longer I survive, the less likely it is, obviously, that I died at the Twitch. Didn't have super good weapons for fighting there. It's mainly just the fact that I have an item advantage. And red ult made me a lot safer. It didn't matter that Twitch started on me before I went on him. Man, this is going to be a tremendous base. I'll get to finish Hex Optics, and then also get another quick talk on top of that. Ooh. All I've got. Chakrams and Sentry. Oh my god. Oh, come on. I think Syndra, like, CC'd my turret so I couldn't kill her. I was definitely... Yeah, CC'd for a hell of a long time. What the hell? That sucks. Also mistimed the TP. I thought it wasn't going to activate. Like, she wasn't going to revive so fast. If I'd already pre-placed the sentry on her, would have got more damage off that way. Shame about the Twitch arriving at the same time, but I suppose that's why she was TPing as well. Fuck, do I not actually get the crit cloak? No, I'm gonna wait for it. I could go for double dagger, but crit cloak is gonna be so much more satisfying. 15% crit chance when my crit's already dealing so much damage. Oh yeah, Syndra just got a lot of gold. Thankfully she's only 3 and 9, so... She just went from extremely behind to a bit less behind, hopefully. Oh be good. Oh, she had vision there as well, I think. He goes for a hook. Okay, Twitch is... My turret got one-shot by something, by the way. What the hell? Come on, man. Permacy... Like, I have the damage to one-shot them, but not if I can't actually attack. Oop, I meant to ping the ward, which is already gone. Oh, man. This is rough. Yeah, the goddamn Syndra E, man. It even knocks my turret away. Yeah, just... Not that I can... Even if it didn't get knocked away, I still couldn't have done anything because I was perma CC'd, but... Oh, not a longsword, not a longsword. I'm doing Phantom Lancer. Maybe I will actually go Merc Dreads then, because it's not even the fucking Amara or the magic damage that's bothering me. It's literally I'm just getting perma CC'd. That's fine. Oh, she literally has ult still. Okay, thank god I live. Okay, we see Twitch mid, so hopefully I'm fine. Is she really not ult in the... Nah, it's got a low cooldown. It probably just came back up. As far as I can tell, Twitch might be coming bot, so unless I see him pop up mid, I'm just finishing this recall. Otherwise, I'm just giving him a free call. Or shoving another wave. Oh, he was actually topside, I think. Oh, no, he was still mid. Yeah, I got unlucky. I could have had an extra free wave there, but that's hindsight. Ooh, my god, that's such a good fight. Probably really greedy for me to go for that red. I killed the Syndra here. Nice. She got greedy. Is Twist chasing him? I mean, if he is, he's not going to catch him, so I'll just go for the Raptors. Ooh, Drake. Okay, we're recovering a little bit from those little unnecessary deaths there. Yeah, and I definitely will just go for Merc Dreads this game. At least for now, the Twitch is just straight up not a problem at all. Oh, come on. Okay, at least she flashed. I could have actually guaranteed a kill by ulting, but I was so sure I would get enough crits to kill her and I didn't. Oh, I might be dead here. No, I was one auto off. Fuck, man, my bad. I wasn't paying... Again, I was paying attention. I was focusing on the execution on the Syndra. Kill or lack of kill. Oh well. This is actually going to be yet another game where I'll just go shield bow fourth instead of armor pen. Because, I mean, look at their comp. It's not a tank, not a tank, not a tank, not a tank. Like, they're all full damage. This is a game where survivability is going to pay off more than maximizing my damage. God, the amount of heal they have. He does have E, right? Yeah. Nice. And we'll go for... Well, actually... Probably want Merc Treads before any shield bow components. Unless it was Crit Cloak. Thank you for thanking. I'm out of Mystic Cannon. Probably don't want to go for another top lane wave. Definitely not without Blitzcrank following me. I get the Raptors and Hui gets to take the mid farm. We're all getting something. Except somebody should probably have gone top. Oh, we're rushing Baron? Oh. I mean, pretty sure they know we're here now. He's doing good work on it by himself though. But I don't know about this. We're gonna finish it though. We can maybe just get it and walk away. Oh, I'm dead. I should have red ulted, by the way, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's the problem with Twitch against Aphelios. Always at risk of that happening. That's why Tabis would have been nice if only he wasn't the only AD on the team. Okay, overall it's still a good fight though. We get the Baron. I even get an assist. Yeah, Shield Bow really gonna pay off. As you can see, like when even the enemy ADC is an assassin, there's just a lot of situations where just being able to survive a little bit longer is literally gonna deal more damage than actually building damage. Can also go for the Grump here, while I'm also on my way to farm another wave, because, I mean, none of the enemies are going to be in position to stop me farming another wave here. It's pretty safe. The extra wave would be greedy, though. We just back off from that. I'm on my way. Jesus, Silas. That was not a good play. Like, even if we weren't around, the odds that Shaco actually dies instead of just getting away is so low. So he was taking such a risk for almost no chance of gain. Which might go on me again. In case he does, I'll need to be ready to red ult. As long as I red ult, I think I should be able to kill him with these weapons. I don't have that much of an item lead though. Okay, this is gonna be solo if we get this. Yeah, if we camp the Silas here, it might be a free call. Shit. He wasn't actually willing to face check. Oh shit, I'm dead. My bad. My bad. Just a bit too far there. Yeah, I was caught off guard by the fact that Silas was clearly wanting to try and protect the Drake, but didn't actually face check. Like, he checked if there was anybody in the bush. As far as he could tell, we weren't. Unless the Q gives vision. Does it? Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell if he saw me or not. Oh, I definitely played that like he hadn't seen me. If I was wrong about that, oops. But yeah, when I started queuing, I thought he was going to be walking in a straight line towards me, not away from me. Oh no. Damn, if he'd ulted, I think Silas would have died. Could be taking better pathing. I need to be with Wei. What the? Can we stop them getting the Drake? Yeah, we can. Oh my god. Yeah, Twitch. This counters me too hard, man. Doesn't even have 3 items yet, but he still one-shots, pretty much. I can deal with him with the right weapons, but those weren't really the right weapons. I basically die before Sentry even activates. Yeah. So you can see I'd be really appreciating Tabis. But It's sad because I haven't really even been CC'd in ages. I bought Merc Treads because they're CC, because it was screwing me over. And I bought Merc Treads and they just haven't been using their spells on me. It's just been Twitch. God. Shield Bow will help, but it's gonna be a while before I complete it. Nice one. Yeah, if there's any 180C you want to ban as Aphelios, probably is Twitch. I'm supposed to, like, on paper, Aphelios outscales Twitch, but just in isolation, Twitch is so good against Aphelios, even late game, that it just, like, kind of prevents you from actually getting to use your scaling. Because he just kills you before you get to kill his team. Ow. Well, she's dead. Almost. Oh, I meant to flash. Fuck. God damn it. I probably should have just flashed on either Twitch or Syndra. Really sad. Could have melted either one of them. This time, again, screwed by the CC, though. Like, one shot while I was CC'd. It's rough, man. Like, if it's not Twitch, it's all their goddamn CCs, which technically I could be dodging. But I'm clearly not doing a great job of that. Okay, he's pretty much killed John. Ooh, but he didn't get the ult reset. That sucks. Oh, he could have actually maybe like 1v3'd here. I think Syndra maybe still dies. Nah, because he didn't get the full passive stacks on her. Because he didn't land the ult execute. That's so sad. I think the Janna shield came up at just exactly the perfect moment. Blows. Yeah, also an Enchanter support like, for example, Lulu would also make the Twitch matchup a lot more playable at this stage of the game. This was really good for the early game, but just for like what I need from a support in a game like this, he really falls off. Alright, I don't dare walk up here. I could just die to Twitch, so... Like, the thing is, even if Bliss tries to walk up and make a play on Syndra, it would be stupid of me to try and follow up, because I could die to Twitch. At least if I have Wei, then maybe it works. But he could also just double kill me and Wei, potentially. Okay, I actually already have enough gold for shield bow, so I'm going to start basing, because it's going to be huge. And then... Yeah, actually, Shiko just gave me the right idea. I was thinking, like, is there some armor item I can build? Maybe, instead of Bloodthirster. And yeah, GA. GA is perfect, actually. Gives me some armor to help survive against the Twitch, and even if I do go down, I get to come back up. By the time I'm back up, the Twitch ult should be over. The main threat. Ooh, this close. Ow. I'm gonna have to flash that. That sucks. Oh, come on. I don't think I'm gonna catch him. Okay. It's a shame. Maybe if I purple autoed instead of blue autoed when I saw the Twitch for a brief second, maybe I could have slowed him enough to catch him. I don't have blue trinket. Ooh, they did have vision there. Okay, they're not on Baron. We could maybe try and rush it again, yeah. Oh, Shaco doesn't have ult though, that's why he's not starting it. Let's get rid of purple ASAP, I want to have red. Okay, they're not, like, Salas is not even in position. I'm going to use red Q to try and melt it as fast as possible. We have to switch on to kill, or at least I do. Jesus, man. I'm actually gonna die here, but... I guess my goal is to try and waste as much of their time as possible, and maybe kill the KO. Nice, okay. Yeah, that Talus was never gonna go down, even if I didn't have to swap weapons there. Who was too tanky. That's really good. Barrier and shield both come in clutch there.
It still came down to this.
Holy shit, look at the damage I dealt. 6,440. I guess they had a lot of HP between them. I'm honestly thinking 30 armor might actually pay off more than 40 AD here, but I don't know. The thing is, in a fight that if I get another fight like that against 2 AP champions, then the fucking 30 armor is gonna be goddamn useless compared to having 25 more AD. Maybe I'll just go for BF sword. Anyway, nice, we got the Baron. It's kind of unfortunate timing, because yeah, like, that kill really did force me to stop hitting the Baron. But it worked out perfectly where the Baron went down, like pretty much exactly as I had to stop hitting it. Oh man. Nice one. Nearly got Shaco here. Perfect. We get our soul.
How can I help you when I put your life at risk?
Oh jeez, her damage. I'm just still dead for 10 seconds. Okay. Ooh, I need to be careful of Syndra. Should have shield bow, right? Yeah, I live. God damn. Okay, nice. Yeah, I just went for green ult onto Twitch, by the way, because I knew he was kind of making a real big mistake there. And if he dies straight up, which I wanted to try and guarantee. Yeah, let's just end. If I just run away from kill and force her to leave the Nexus, then that's fine as well. GG. But yeah, if I just one-shot the Twitch, I know the fight is over, so I'm not going to bother trying to get checkums with white. I just want to make sure that with green ult, as long as it lands, he's pretty much dead, because any follow-up attacks from, like if he flashes away or something, or just walks away, I still have the range to follow it up with the extra green ult attack, and then, yeah, if he dies, it's just GG, so that's why I went for the green ult there. Alright, gamers, welcome. In this game, we're going to be playing Aphelios Lulu into Jin Karma. Oh, I think my professor is actually working now. I removed streamer mode, hopefully that helped. Yeah, anyway, this matchup should be not amazing for us, but also not completely unplayable. They're kind of like very poke-oriented, but also they're not super long-ranged at the same time, so hopefully we'll have some chances to fight back. I think it would be nicer for me if I had something with sustain, like Nami. But Lulu should hopefully do fine. And worst comes to worst, okay, the matchup, we might lose lane, but it shouldn't be by a huge degree. They shouldn't be super oppressive in lane. Ow. I think even then though, so long as I get a Lulu shield, it barely even took damage there. We got your pathing bot side, so they could potentially be gankable soon. I'm gonna try and prevent the lane from pushing too hard towards us right now, so it's like just starting to push around the time that Udyr wants to gank. We'll see if I can succeed at that. Like here, for example, I want to tank the minions. I don't want them to be too overextended too fast where they can just crash the wave. And we also thin this out a bit, try not to let them push too fast as well. Could also be that Kayn is also pathing bot side for all I know, so might not even be like super free a gank even if they are pushed when he's ready to gank, but we'll see. Ah, I wanted to keep that minion alive. Lulu didn't really see what I was going for there. See, now Udyr's ready to gank. The more overextended they were, the more at risk they would be. So they're pushing this wave pretty fast though, they can still get ganked. I don't think they have a ward yet. Oh, they might have had a ward there though. Oh well. I meant that they didn't have a ward there as far as I knew. I meant to do my last auto into Jin so I could root both of them. That could be a good trade. Okay, nice. I just don't. I want to like drop the trade when he's getting the 4th shot, because if we do like auto for auto at that point, he wins that exact auto trade. But overall, it was a pretty good trade, I would say. Hey, we onto both of them. Nice one. Really good trade. Starting to run out of mana though. Also, I don't know where Kane is. I'm gonna place a ward. I've also got enough gold for a BF sword, so if I just shove a wave here, I could maybe base, but... If I start pushing here, it's a cannon wave, so it would take a while to shove. And if I fail to completely shove the wave and they just, like, freeze it, then I could be gankable by Kane. So I'm just gonna play it safe. Not recalling instantly for BF sword is not the end of the world. Here should be pretty safe though, because you can see it's not a cannon wave. Shove it real fast. The wave wasn't pushed. I just need to make sure Karma doesn't freeze is the only thing. Ideally Lulu would be doing this for me, but I can't trust her. I can't trust anyone in this fucked up world. They're probably gonna make me miss farm by shoving that really fast, but not much to be done. Okay, another longsword. Actually, if Lulu freezes, then I don't miss farm, so that would be great. Yeah, this is a good play from her, not recalling at the same time as me actually, because she gets to freeze this wave. And then when I'm just farming on the turret, I don't need her help really. So she's just free to recall at that point. She really needs to recall now though, like she needs to recall. Yeah, this is not a good play. Her play was to recall the moment that I arrived in lane. She's doing it now, which is great, but she's lost a lot of tempo. And she's doing it in vision so they can cancel her. Bro. Like, we don't have a chance, a single chance in hell of ever winning a fight or punishing a mistake from the enemy bot lane, as long as Lulu hasn't recalled and she's only like now below half HP. So this has been like what, a minute straight of her just losing out on opportunities to recall. That's a minute straight where we just did not have a chance in hell of ever contesting the lane. Playing on the back foot just because of poor recall timing. Thankfully, it doesn't look like anything much would have happened either way, but... Principle of it, man. Was Jin actually based? It would be surprising. I don't think he's got much to base for. Suppose a longsword or two. We're not gonna get to crash this wave in time to make a miss for him, so won't bother trying. Yeah, I mean, I have a pretty solid CS lead here. It's pretty much as expected. Like, we're overall playing on the back foot because the matchup isn't great. But they're not super oppressive, so... Hang on, we can try and turn this into a proper fight. Ooh, that's not great. Not bad. You can try and ult me, but Lulu can block all of them. Ow, ow. Okay, could have been better if I didn't get hit by that one ult. Not bad. Yes, I've still got Chakram, so that's decent damage, but it got blocked again. Hang on. Ah, god damn it, of course it did ult, my bad. Ah, that sucks. I have a lot of safety fighting on my sentry, but doesn't work out if he just ults and dodges all the damage.
As darkness falls, rises.
Surprised it didn't pull her in there.
You walk into the light. Through violence, born of shadow, born of light.
Well, my CS is really good. What the hell? Senna's alone right now. So a good chance to sneak a little trade onto him there. Ow. Now, if Karma doesn't immediately rush bot, we might just be able to dive Jin. I'm just gonna gamble that Kane actually isn't bot side, because we can just zone him from all this farm, which is great. Okay, Karma's here now, though. Nice. Potentially getting hit by a Yone. Shit. Oh no, I can get the cannon probably. So long as we're not getting ganked. Nice. Dude, how is my CS even this good? Like, the Jin has 10 CS per minute and I'm 10 CS ahead of him. Or he almost does anyway. I even remember missing like at least 2 unnecessary farm. It's not like I have perfect CS. It's been a while since we saw Yone on the map, I think. Oh wait, could he just straight up be FK? Because he's literally the same level as both bot laners. No, he's a mid. Oh wow, he's 0 and 7. Okay, whenever I base, I've got Hex Optics, so that could be nice. Whenever I get a chance to go for that. But yeah, this lane is going great. Like, we're going to massively outscale them. Doesn't even matter that I'm 0 and 1. Whatever lead Jin, or well, the enemies have had from bot lane through that one kill, it's just nowhere near compensating for the fact that I massively outscaled Jin and I'm 10 CS ahead of him. Oh. We need to help here. Ooh, that was not a good smite. Red ult and barrier. Oh, damn it. Kane died slightly sooner, I might have lived. Maybe not, actually. I would have got chased down. Okay, my bad. If I didn't get hit by the Yoni ult, I think things would have been a lot better. So just go for Omnivamp boots. I definitely don't need Tabis or Merc Treads this game. Yeah, let's go for it.
I will not let you die.
Did we cocaine though? We did, but it wasn't a shutdown even though he's 6-1. I'm pretty sure we did anyway.
Written in scars.
Okay, I need to start spamming some purple here, otherwise my cycle is gonna be fucked. It's nice to use red for lifesteal in this situation where I'm not full HP, but I need to make sure I'm matching the purple usage.
The dawn will shut down. Fallen unrevealed.
I want to like try and play a little bit carefully just while Jin has that red buff. I'd be surprised. It could actually really screw us in a fight.
Each of us an offering.
Probably rather have blue-green than white-green, so I'm gonna try and spam sentry. Oh man. Got him. Now what about Karma? Oh, I kind of figured I wasn't going to be able to live. Which is why I just committed to Karma. Clearly I could have, but you know what? This is fine as well. Might even be better. It's only a kill to Karma, not to Jin. Awesome. Yeah, that was kind of like greedy for Jin to go for the ult. Like, I think the only way he could have played that, or technically it could have been a good playstyle. But once I started walking towards him, he just needed to commit to not killing Lulu and instead just ulting me to slow me down and deal some damage to me before I reach him. Because yeah, I just had the damage to fucking melt him there, clearly.
Faith, brother.
Actually, I can also just go for a dagger here, I suppose.
Your team has destroyed
Just for the sake of getting something, I should hopefully be able to finish Infinity Edge in my next base anyway. Yeah, I'm really strong, even though I didn't have any kills at that point. But it's just the fact that I've been free farming. Like I said, we played on the back foot all lane, but they just didn't really have the range or level of poke that actually really punished me, so I ended up getting strong anyway. And all it takes is one fight like that, where we're actually fighting and not just getting poked. Or I just demolish them. Okay, the enemy bot lane are both all over there, so I'm gonna try pinging my team back. Oh, it's way too late for me to roam there, obviously. I'm just gonna push this turret. Oh my god, Darius. Jesus Christ. Well, that should be GG. I'd be surprised if the enemies don't just insta-try and FF. Oh my god, the Penta. What the hell? That's a top lane lethality Darius as well, which kind of makes sense against Gale, to be fair. I suppose. He needs the movement speed. See if I can get another plating here. Nice. Maybe gonna try and go for me? Oh, I'm good. Ooh. Wait. Oh my god, that damage. Ah, fuck. Dude, what the? I thought he was really behind. I guess not. Not really that behind when you look at his items. Yeah, I mean, you look at his farm and his kills, he's actually not behind at all. He just has 10 deaths. He's even a level up on me. Oh well. And that's even though I just leveled up. So he was 2 levels up, maybe. Jeez.
Darkness. The moon is born anew.
Ooh, my barrier too. Nuts. Hopefully I get to shove one more wave here, it would be nice. Kinda scared of the fact that Lula's just currently mid doing nothing when she could be protecting me. Oops.
Shut down.
Okay, that's as far as I can push. If I'm unlucky, I'll run into an enemy here. Look, I used that vision plant, but we're good. Still 10 CS per minute. Oh, Jin has really fallen behind, by the way. He was only 10 CS behind for ages, now he's 30.
Enemy has been slain.
I don't think I need to rush to rotate there, I can just go for farm. Jin is dead, perfect, well played. Nice. I'm thankful to Lulu for not getting in the turret range there, so I got all those solo platings to myself. We could ideally also probably just be leaving the rest of those platings to me as well, but the fact that she intentionally left those first 2 to me at least is already huge. It means I get 120 extra gold, I believe it was. We could potentially rush Baron. I have really good weapons for just killing it insanely fast. I just need red key to come off cooldown. There we go. Perfect. Yep, green-white is by far the best weapons for doing Baron. It's insane. If I had more items, it would have been even more insane. You can even solo Baron with those weapons late game. Like, really fast. And even faster if you can set up chakrams with red-white, like either onto the Baron itself or even just like on a nearby Scuttle Crab. Hang on.
As light leads our path, so may darkness.
Okay, we base. Alice is probably in trouble there.
Shut down.
And to be honest, it's gonna be yet another game where I'm just comfortable going shield both third. There's just no need for armor pen against this team, and just any game where they have full damage dealers, there's just gonna be disproportionately good value out of survivability. Which obviously doesn't mean you're gonna build a tank item second, but you know, once you finish your core items, you have a decent amount of AD, crit, attack speed. Then yeah, something like shield bow becomes attractive, and once you've capped out your crit, some games you can even consider something like a Randuin's, if they're really heavy on damage. That exhaust. Nice, got some nice AoE onto Jin there. Maybe if I'd even ulted, he would have actually died.
We're in this together.
He's dead. Got too close to me, buddy. I gotta be real careful now. Yone could ult me. But if I can just get near some minions, I'll lifesteal up. Let's just hit the minions. Yep, perfect. Love Omnivamp boots. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of their design though. Like, why does it have to be stacking? I'd rather they just be more consistent. Ugh. Why does that mechanic just give vision? Like, it shouldn't do that. If he was at least in the wall next to the brush, fair enough. But like, why give vision of the brush from a completely different wall? Jesus Christ. Was that while I was exhausted as well? No, I don't think so. She already wasted it against Udyr. Nice. Definitely would have one-shot them all if some of them didn't start backing off. Alright, GG. And we end the game with still 10 CS per minute. Goddamn.